In 2012, you and the Outlawz, you mentioned them earlier. Y'all squashed the beef after years. How did that happen? And also, how did it come about? Because I know y'all made a record together.
Yeah. We did the record for K-Slade, but how we got together was a phone call happened. And I was talking to somebody. And they kept saying my name. And Young Noble must have been around there. And he was hearing that. And he grabbed the phone. What up? It's Young Noble, Outlawz. I was like, what up? He's like, this Cease? I'm like, yeah. He's like, Young Noble, Outlawz. Like, real aggressive. I was like, I heard you, my nigga. And he was like, yo, so what's up? I'm talking about a situation I had with a Fatal before. And it started off aggressive. And then we wound up talking. Before you know it, we talked for 2 hours on the phone. Just, airing shit out with each other. Because that was the first time I literally got a chance to actually speak to one another. And, of course, it started off rocky. But then before you know it, we was talking, And our conversation ended with I'm going to talk to my people, see what they think. And I was like, I'm going to talk to my people, see what they think.
I'll get on the phone with them, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, what it's gonna be, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna see each other, we're gonna shoot this out, or we're gonna, you know what I mean? So we on the phone for a minute. Like, we was barking on each other. Then, I guess we just got on some grown man shit and start sifting through shit, you know what I'm saying? And we talked for a hot minute, you know what I mean? It was like, I felt the genuineness in his voice, and he heard it in mine, you know what I mean? So we wound up talking. I called the homies like, yo, I just got off the phone with Lil Cease.
And ever since that day, me and him been talking, kicking it, you know what I mean? Like, I was letting him know things that he didn't know about. He was letting me know things I didn't know about. He went back and his people was like, to his other people, they was like, yo, we cool with it. My people was cool with it. And then maybe like about 4 years later or something, Slade called me and was like, yo, if I wanted you to do a song with the Outlawz, how would you feel about that? I was like, I'm cool with that. Actually, I've been talking to them. He was like, word? I was like, yeah, I've been talking to Young Noble and EDI. We've been talking about it the last 5 years, though. We good money. He was like, yeah, because I want to do a joint, man, bridging y'all together. I said, you know what, Slade? If it's coming from you, I fucks with you. And if they with it, I'm with it. And they was down with it. And we did the song called Bury the Hatchet for one of K-Slade albums. And they came to the city. They came to New York, and we shot the video in the middle of Times Square. And them my brothers to this day. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do a verse for they working on the project. I put myself in the spot too, cause I gotta tell my man Young Noble I ain't do the verse yet. But I gotta get to it though, cause they working on another One Nation, I think, album. And they sent me a joint to get on. But hopefully we're gonna try to put this Outlaw Mafia Outlaw project together, like a little 6-7 song EP. I think the game need that. Cause to see how far we came, I think the new generation need to see that. Because the new generation, they be ready to kill each other just off an Instagram tweet or Instagram post and stuff like that. It's like, if we can overcome this, y'all should be able to overcome y'all shit, man. We lost our head leaders to our crew. And we didn't like each other for a while because we was riders to our homeboys. But then once you start to realize you grow, you age in life and you wake up in life and you start to get married and you have kids and you got a family, you start to think life is more to life. Like, me and Young Noble was like, yo, man, it's crazy how me and you cool. At one point, we didn't even know each other and we didn't like each other. Like, yo, dog, yeah. I'm like, yo, you're a cool motherfucker. I don't know how I didn't like you. But we didn't know each other to like or dislike each other. It's just that my man don't like you, so I don't like you. And vice versa. All right, man, my man don't like you, I don't like you. You know what I mean? And it's like, it took us a while. It took about 10 years for us to finally sit down, but it happened coincidentally out of nowhere, spur of the moment, and that led to us to this day. You know what I mean? Like, we cool. They're my brothers. We check on each other. We hit each other up. And I think a project like that, I hope it'll help the new generation to see like, yo, dog, before you go out there and tell niggas to pull up, or you go out there and want to put in some work with some shit that's just like some minor shit, think about what we're doing. Think about what other people doing, man. It's the, you're making so much money and you got an opportunity to change people's lives, not just yours, but your family life, your friend's life. And you'll go out there and throw it away because somebody said something to you about on a record about you. Like, come on, man. Like, nah, we can get over the shit we've been through. This younger generation to be able to get over the shit that they're going through. You know what I mean? Like, they're dying left and right now.
Yeah,
you know what
man.
I mean? Like, it's different, though.
Yeah.
And I hope it'll help. So I definitely, that's something I definitely want to do.